Two clubs whose summer spending was mainly focused on rebuilding the forward line, and for whom the start of the season has been a mixed bag. Liverpool's high-profile arrivals failed to fire at Anfield last week, whilst West Ham's draw at Hull suggests their money has been well spent. But can the Hammers' new boys reproduce that kind of display on a ground where they've been suffering from homesickness for a while? Just the one win in 5 games in all competitions so far for West Ham so far. They've got a free kick. They've certainly come out very quickly. Craig Pawson, who's never shown a Premier League red card, is the man taking charge today. An early opportunity for West Ham to test this Liverpool back line that has looked susceptible when defending set pieces so far this season. Kouyaté, Sakho and Valencia are all waiting for the delivery, which has found its way through and in off Winston Reid. West Ham United ahead inside 80 seconds, and Liverpool's Achilles heel comes back to haunt them again.
Well, Liverpool can't say they didn't know this was coming, because Sam Allardyce is always his teams are always very well drilled when it comes to set plays. The problem here is Jordan Henderson, far post. He's beaten by Tompkins, and once Tompkins gets that ball across the 6-yard box, it's basically a cue to see who can get the final touch.
Gerrard battling with and losing out to Downing. Valencia, an urge to shoot. He was further out than that when he scored against Hull on Monday, given away by Gerrard. Song couldn't make the most of it. It's very quickly converged upon by both Henderson and Lucas. Now Reid in strongly, and Noble can bring it away. West Ham justifying their early lead here. Ball chipped in over Mignolet for 2-0. A brilliant finish from Diafra Sakho. Less than 7 minutes play, and West Ham United lead Liverpool by 2-0. And Sakho's goal at Hull on Monday night was decidedly scruffy. That one is brilliant.
Well, I'm sure Brendan Rodgers is absolutely stunned by what he's seeing. Again, for me, it's great West Ham aggression. They've got the overlap on the right-hand side, the space, but nobody was expecting this. This is audacious. I mean, that is brilliant technique. It's fantastic judgment to get the weight spot on, to get it over Mignolet and into the back of the net. And really, for Diafra Sakho, he should take a bow after that one.
Henderson eventually able to get the ball forward towards halfway, where Balotelli's done well. And Lucas charging forward from the midfield. Back for Balotelli again. Barini straight at the referee. We'll be hoping that nothing happens for West Ham here as Kouyaté makes his way forward. Lovren can stop the attack in its infancy, but Downing able to win the seconds for West Ham. Now Cresswell with his shot, and Mignolet forced to palm it round the post for a corner.
Well, all very positive again, and Mignolet, you can see it, trying to rouse his teammates. Too much room afforded to Cresswell, but why not? And that little bounce just short of Mignolet causes him more problems, and in the end the Belgians just happy to get something behind it.
They've already scored as many goals today as they have at home in the previous 3 games in all competitions this season, West Ham. They're on the back foot here with Henderson in possession for Liverpool. Brought down brilliantly by Balotelli, did well to make something of it, and Sterling rifles one in. The deficit halved. Such a slow start to the game for Liverpool, but they get themselves on the board. Balotelli involved, and an excellent Raheem Sterling finish makes it 2-1.
Well, Balotelli scored a brilliant goal in midweek. I thought he took it ever so well against Ludogorets in the Champions League. But this take out of the air for me is absolutely brilliant, the way he gets it under control. He's under a lot of pressure. It's great strength. And of course, Sterling comes on. And technically, what Sterling has produced on the follow-up from Balotelli's attempt is just perfection.
Balotelli. Clearance by Reid. It's Sterling. Still Sterling goes. Adrian for a moment seemed wrong-footed, a little bit late in getting there, but there wasn't the power on the shot or the precision. Now forward from Henderson to Balotelli. It's an excellent take from him. Barini.
Oh, wrong decision for me. I think very ambitious to try and beat the goalkeeper from that angle. I think if he centres it, I mean, Moreno's making a real burst, the left wing back.
Here's Balotelli. Now Moreno. Still Moreno's continued his run forward. Lallana goes down. Moreno's still got it. Sets up Barini, who should have scored.
Well, Barini keeps it down, then it's in the back of the net, no doubt about it. But for Lallana on the edge of the box, it wasn't quite in. He was just outside the box when he was fouled there. He fell into the box. The referee decides to ignore that, but it's a good attempt and the right idea from Barini, but he just hasn't executed the way he could have.
No handball by Balotelli. Goes for goal, and the power almost beat Adrian at his near post. It's a corner.
That's more like it. I mean, it's great running from Balotelli to begin with. There might have been a little use of the hand, but he got away with it this time, got the benefit.
It would have been a very unwanted achievement for them today, and it seems as though it's not going to happen. And consider the sides that they played at the start of this season as well. 4 of the 5 finishing above West Ham in the table last season. A return of 7 points will be a creditable one. It could be sealed here, and it is! Morgan Amalfitano on his home debut wins it for West Ham United. Potent on the counter-attack as they soaked up the Liverpool pressure, and Amalfitano makes the point safe.
It's just a terrible header from Sakho. It's as simple as that. He just puts it on a plate for Stuart Downey, who unleashes a dream little ball to get Amalfitano away.
West Ham United's away performance this season had been excellent. Here, they've really struggled, but they've been able to replicate the kind of form that they've shown on the road here at the Bowling Ground with a deserved victory against Liverpool. 2 up inside 7 minutes through Reid and Diafra Sakho. Raheem Sterling's goal had given Liverpool a platform to build upon in the second half. It looked as though they might get an equaliser until Morgan Amalfitano towboats home on the counter-attack on his home debut to complete the victory. West Ham 3, Liverpool 1.